It may look like toothpaste, but this 3D printing technology is spitting out a 1,900 square foot house. This is the final product.
We're trying to build houses in half the time for half the price.
Hey everyone, Ben here and welcome to Motivation to Invest. 3D printing is a game-changing industry which allows the rapid prototyping of parts, everything from automotive parts to medical supplies and even jet engines. So in this video I'm going to dive into a brand new Spac stock of which ARK Invest has invested into in the 3D printing space. Now this is a really interesting company because it's also backed by a leading venture capitalist, and that is Andreessen Horowitz. So this guy and this company, these set of brothers, they've invested into some exceptional companies including Facebook, Lyft in the early stages during the IPO stage, Airbnb, and many more. So this is a leading venture capital firm and they're backing this stock which ARK investors also invested into. Now bear in mind guys, this is a SPAC stock which stands for Special Purpose Acquisition Company, and I recently posted a video about the great Warren Buffett and his views on SPACs, and he stated there's been a lot of gambling in this space recently, and I completely agree. The space has been crazy at the moment. However, there are still some good SPACs out there which we can identify. So in this video we're going to dive into this stock and we're going to find out a little bit more about it. So before we get right into it guys, if you do want more investing tips and exclusive stock market picks, which I'm personally investing into, then feel free to hit that subscribe button and turn that notification bell on. And if you do appreciate all the research which has gone into this video, feel free to give it a big thumbs up. That helps out tremendously with the channel. And with that being said, let's dive in. So diving right into it here are the live trades from ARK Invest, which is a leading investment firm in disruptive and innovative technology. And as you can see here, this is what caught my eye, and this is what I'd like to bring to your attention. So Galileo Acquisition Corp, ticker GLEO, and ARK Invest load up on this stock with $5 million worth of shares. Now if we dive into the share price here, most of these SPAC stocks start at around $10 per share, and when ARK invested, there's been around a 1.6 boost. So the market cap for this acquisition company is $177 million. And the reason ARK investors suddenly purchased this acquisition company is because a merger has been announced with this company here, Shapeways, a leader in digital manufacturing, and this is to list on the New York Stock Exchange. So basically this company is a 3D printing software company, so disrupting the multi-billion-dollar global manufacturing market by digitizing end-to-end manufacturing, processed through increased production speed, lower costs, and higher flexibility. So think about 3D printing, but on-demand 3D printing via a software solution. And basically this is what this company provides, and I'm going to dive into some more details in this video. So Shapeways' proprietary software combined with efficient on-demand manufacturing enables customers to rapidly transform digital designs into physical products. So let's say there's a certain design, a very specific design which you want to make, then you can suddenly use the software that this company has to create these designs and make 3D printing products rapidly. Now Shapeways, a bit of a strange name. I think it sounds like a piece of exercise equipment for women, but here we go. This is the company and this is what ARK has invested into. So 3D printing on demand is basically what this company does. So why 3D printing? Why not just traditional assembly in major factories? And basically, first, it reduces assembly time, fast turnaround, so you can do quick iterations, you can make lots of prototypes, and reliable quality. So unless you have $100,000 or more to invest in a HP printer, one of these giant 3D printers, you will never have the quality, robustness, precision, and surface finish of a Shapeways product. So basically, instead of buying the 3D printer, you can just use their service to actually create yourself 3D printing goods. And of course, businesses are using this regularly. There's a company here which uses Shapeways to 3D print drones. There's another company using it here for medical solutions. So many different applications. So current business customers who use the products by this company include Google, Target, and many more. So this is the industry 4.0, and this is what this company is trying to address. So industry 1, we had mechanization, so the industrial revolution. Then we had electrification, industry 2.0. Then we had automation, industry 3.0. And then now it goes to digitization, and this is what this company is focusing on. And then it will go to personalization, disrupting the massive global manufacturing market. So this market size is estimated to be worth $120 billion by 2030, and it's currently $39 billion. This is the digital manufacturing market. So this is the process for those of you guys who are interested in this. So you get the digital file, you do the product configuration, and you send it to this company, and they sort out all the supply chain, all the complex manufacturing, the post-production testing, and then they deliver the product to you and your business. So basically this is how this company's product works. So here's a few examples here. We've got biological models, which is a fast-growing industry at the moment. We've got various technological models here. This is the 3D printing drone. We've got open bionics, so bionic arms, bionic legs, and Be Hero. This is another application here, so various different applications. Loyal customer base with growing customer economics, so high repeat revenue, and that's what I do like to see. This is why I love software companies in general. They tend to have high recurring revenue. Their customers tend to be very sticky. So new customer revenue makes up 12%, 88% from pre-2020 repeat customer revenue. So the customers are staying with this company. They're growing their customer base at the moment around 45% per year, and they're expecting to grow around 30% over the next 5 years in terms of compound annual growth rate on their customer base. Now, generally, I say growth stock as one growing around 20% per year, so it's definitely a growth stock, and it's definitely in that bucket of stocks. So let's dive into the juicy financials for this company, guys. So the good news is, despite this being a Spac company, they do have revenue at the moment. It's not a complete concept company that they're just dreaming of. So their revenues at the moment, 2019, $34 million, 2020, $32 million, 66% growth they're expecting by 2025 to $400 million. And by 2025, that's basically less than 1% of the addressable market. So 100% organic growth in forecast with potential upside from M&A, mergers and acquisitions. So what about the valuation, guys? Because that's what it's all about with stocks. Remember, with stocks, it's basically very similar to horse racing in that you can't just bet on the favorite. It all depends upon the odds, and the odds are usually governed by the valuation of the company, because the higher the valuation, basically the more risky that company is to invest into. They're looking at the enterprise value of the company, $410 million. So this is still a small cap company. It's a penny stock ID. They've minus the cash off. They have around $200 million in cash. And basically, the enterprise value to 2022 expected revenue is a multiple of 4.8, which isn't too bad, really. It's not too bad of a valuation for a 3D printing company in this space. And by 2025, if you use their projections and they're correct in their projections, you're paying 1 times their 2025 revenue. So that's the current valuation of the company. How does that compare to some competitors? Well, they've done that for us here. So we've got Velo 3D, which is a great stock I covered recently, another specialist 3D printing stock, another quite unique stock. It's got plenty of patents, backed by Ron Barron, Ark Invest, various other companies. Faster growing company. However, it's trading at 18 times 2022's revenue, whereas this company is trading at just 4.8 times 2022's revenue. And I did the calculation for you guys. In terms of 2020's revenue, it's basically trading at 10 times 2020's revenue. So that's the valuation you're paying for this company. It's not too bad. Of course, it's still based upon projections, again, whether it can grow into this space. But definitely, it seems like an interesting company in this space. Still a speculative stock, though, guys. I wouldn't definitely load up the truck on a penny stock like this. The company's still operating at a loss at the moment. So $7 million loss. $3 million loss in 2020. Losses are expected to narrow by 2022. By 2023, $50 million in operating income, which is expected to obviously be quite good there. And then free cash flow positive by 2024. Interesting company in this space. Personally, if I was going to invest into this company, I'm already heavily invested in the market at the moment. So I'm only looking for really, really exceptional opportunities. But personally, if I was, I'd have this probably around less than 5% of my portfolio, maybe even less than 1%, because it's still a speculative stock. But definitely an interesting one, and it is a super long-term play, guys. Of course, the stock could go up a lot in the short term, and then you can always trim your position. But I'd love to hear your thoughts, guys. What do you think of this stock? What do you think of the 3D printing space? Do you think this will be a game changer? I'd love to hear your thoughts, so please do comment below. If you appreciate updates like this and videos like these, feel free to give this video a big thumbs up. That helps out tremendously with the channel. Remember guys, this video is not financial advice. I'm just providing the information to you for you guys to go off and do your own investing research and due diligence before investing into any stock I mention on this channel. But if you guys do want to know in real time exactly which stocks I'm personally buying, selling, and access my entire portfolio and join a thriving community of some of the finest investors on the internet, some incredible people in the VIP group, then check out that first link in the description below. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an incredible day, and I'll see you in my next video. Invest safe.